Hey, this is Jack Bourne, founder of AW Pro Tools, marketing automation for Aweber. And so in today's quick video tutorial, I'm going to show you something very simple but extremely important that you can do and you should do before you send out any of the emails. What you want to do is you want to send the email to yourself and you want to view it on your desktop and also on your smartphone. You also want to make sure that you use this position here and also this position there. So you want to be able to look at the email in both the horizontal and the landscape view, and here's why. Let me show you real quick. So when someone opens up your email, when they're looking at their email inbox, you want to take a look at what it is that they're going to see. Now, because this is a test, they wouldn't actually be seeing this word here, but they would see AW Pro Tools 1-minute traffic, and so that's okay. That's pretty good. It's actually a 1-minute traffic tip, I believe is the subject line. And then the first few words get shown. Want an easy tactic for getting more webs, and then it's cut off, ... So that's a pretty good opener. But basically the concept is that you want to make sure that the very beginning of your email really grabs their attention. You don't want to do what's called clearing your throat, where essentially the first few words really don't get someone excited, because people scan their email inbox the same way that they scan through their physical mail that they get from their real mailbox. They scan it over the trash can. Let me pause the video and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I've unlocked my iPhone again. So now what I'll do is I'll turn it on its side, put it in landscape mode, and now you see a whole lot more of the subject line. So the whole subject line fits there, which is not absolutely critically important, but again, you just want to review it. Is it going to be enticing enough for someone to open up the email? So here we go. Want an easy tactic for getting more website traffic from each email you send? ... or it takes ... So I've purposely created this email to really tease someone into, and also to make a not so subtle promise that when you open up this email, you're going to get an easy tactic for getting more website traffic from each email you send. So if that appeals to you, then you're going to obviously open that up. So a mistake might be to start with, hello, Jack. The other day I was blah, 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 blah. So you really want to jump into what the promise is. So think of your subject line as the headline, and then think of the first few words of your email as the subheadline to really get people interested in opening up your email. So here's the same email as seen in my Gmail account, and as you can see, the same thing. You don't see quite as much of the first few words, which is really why it's extremely important for you to look at it in a couple of different email readers. You could also look at it on your iPhone or your smartphone for an email reader like Apple Mail. For everyone who uses iPhone. Now, you don't necessarily need to look at 20 different email readers, but the most important thing is that you send the email to yourself and you look at it from the standpoint of is not just the subject line, but are the first few words of the email really going to grab someone's attention and help my email stand out from the rest of the emails in someone's email inbox. So that's the tip. It's something that you should do every single time before you actually hit send on that email or you load up that follow-up message. So before you go, we're talking about sending out emails and getting the max amount of traffic. I should also mention that inside of AW Pro Tools, the software that adds marketing automation to your Aweber account, there are 2 tabs that you should know about. One is the ability to quickly turn a YouTube video into a video thumbnail. That's a clickable image. Makes it really easy to get a lot more traffic back to your website. And also there's a tab to format an email so that it's going to look great whether it's on a desktop, a laptop, smartphone, iPad, what have you. So it's not going to have those weird line breaks that you sometimes see when you open up an email from a marketer and you're looking at it on your iPhone or some other type of smartphone. Makes it super simple for you to format it so it looks beautiful, it's perfect, it's easy to read, and then of course the image, the thumbnail that's created in AW Pro Tools for any YouTube video is going to get more people clicking on your link and coming back to your website. So if you haven't yet, give AW Pro Tools a try. You can try it out for 14 days, absolutely risk-free. Go to awprotools.com.